from Blue Sky. Welcome to my video with the topic of self-study of SFL students. No, self-study is no longer an alien problem for us, especially students in university, because classroom lectures are instructive only, and they are no longer a daily check by the teacher, so we mostly learn by ourselves. To understand more about this issue, please follow along with me and explore the issue surrounding the self-study of SFL students. Let me start with the definition of self-study.
It can be said that the nature of self-study is a self-conscious and self-awareness process without the direct instruction of teachers to achieve goals of learning.
Next, we will come to the first issue, that is the role of self-study. To make you wait any longer, I will tell you some of the roles of self-study.
Firstly, self-study plays a major role in improving the student's ability to understand and acquire new knowledge.
Now, I want to ask you some questions. Do you often have different questions when learning by yourself? So, as check time, what do you do? To find the answer, I will ask a student. Let's follow me. Chào bạn. Chào ạ. Mình có thể hỏi bạn một vài câu hỏi được không? Tất nhiên rồi. Khi mà bạn học tiếng Anh thì bạn có hay gặp khó khăn không? Có chứ. Mình hay gặp khó khăn về ngữ pháp cũng như là từ vựng, kỹ năng nghe nữa. Vậy thì những cái lúc mà bạn gặp khó khăn như thế thì bạn làm như thế nào để giải quyết vấn đề đấy? Ngoài giờ học trên lớp ra thì mình cũng thường xuyên nhắn tin hay là gọi điện hỏi một số bạn khá tiếng Anh trong lớp, và mình cũng vào thời gian rảnh thì mình cũng lên YouTube để nghe một số bản tin của tiếng Anh để nghe. Cảm ơn bạn đã trả lời câu hỏi của mình. In the above interview, we can draw a conclusion that self-study creates conditions for students to gain in-depth knowledge and understand the natural knowledge. During the self-study, students will meet many difficulties and finding the answers for them are the best way to stimulate intellectual activity for students.
Secondly, self-study also plays a great role in educating and shaping personalities for students. Self-study helps students with the habit of independent thinking and independently solving difficult problems in their career and life, helping them to be more confident in choosing their own lives. Moreover, self-study motivates students to be eager to learn careers and live with ambitions and dreams. Lastly, self-study helps pupils to be active in lifelong learning to assert their competence and dedication. The world is growing and there are many new things. Therefore, people must constantly study to catch up with the times and not be outdated.
Self-study has an important role in student achievement. So, how important it is for SFL students who are studying foreign languages? So, to find the answer, let's follow me. Hey, now, what is your major?
My major is English language.
Okay, how about you?
I have the same major with her.
Yeah. So, do you often spend time on learning by yourself?
Yeah, yes, I do.
How about you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, what role does self-study play in your English learning?
In my opinion, I think self-study also help me to be more confident and find more effective way to learn.
Yeah, that's good, right? How about you?
Learning foreign language means that I have to learn new words, read grammars as well, practice pronunciations, and speak a lot. So I think self-study will help me improve a lot.
Yeah, that's great. So that's enough of my interview. Thank you very much. As we have just interviewed Ngọc and Thảo, we will now draw a conclusion about the roles of self-study in foreign language learning from SFL students. Firstly, it is clear that self-study helps students expand their vocabulary because in the process of self-study, students will find many new words, And the more new words they meet, the more words they will have. Secondly, self-study helps students gain knowledge faster, as well as remember what has been learned in class. Self-study helps students become more confident in communicating with the vocabulary and knowledge from self-study. They will confidently express themselves in foreign language that they are learning. We now all know the benefit of self-study. So what is the reality of SFL students' self-study? Are they really self-conscious and spend a lot of time on self-study? To find out about this problem, let's follow me.
Có chứ. Động lực chủ yếu để học là cố gắng để hoàn thành tốt các bài triển khai.
Số.
Về điểm số. Bình thường học ở trung tâm học liệu, học xong thì thoảng thì ra trung tâm học liệu. Ngày thì mình dành ít nhất là 2 tiếng, khoảng 2 đến 3 tiếng mỗi ngày.
By serving a few SFL students, now we can see some strength and weakness points of SFL students in self-study.
About the strong points, firstly, students have a proper awareness of the importance of self-study. Secondly, students have taken the initiative in arranging a time as well as finding suitable places for self-study. Lastly, the school creates the best conditions for students, such as providing study places, learning materials, and creating many academic clubs for students. Besides the strong points, we also see there are still weak points. New students are not yet familiar with the learning environment. In college, students no longer have strict management from family and teachers, so some students have not developed their self-awareness in learning, so self-study is not effective.
Okay, from the above analysis, we can see that self-study is very important for students in general and SFL students in particular. So, to improve the effect of self-study, what self-study methods should we apply? Now, let me tell you some.
Firstly, plans and goals. Whatever you do, you need to have a clear plan and goal. You have to make a scientific study plan, then allocate time to specific types of knowledge if you don't want to waste time on a bunch of knowledge. Secondly, perseverance and patience. Study is not as simple as sitting at a desk to take notes or holding a book to read. When learning by yourself, you will meet many difficult questions that you do not know where to find the answer. At such times, do not give up, but persevere in finding answers. Thirdly, test your knowledge regularly. Not all of your knowledge is always tested by others. So, to make your learning to be effective, you must know how to test your knowledge by taking short tests, listing main contents, and thinking maps. Lastly, selective information and knowledge. Every day, you will receive a lot of information, different pieces of knowledge from pictures, books, reference materials. So, you should only select important and necessary information and knowledge, then remember them. Don't try to remember too many messy things in your head. It will make you feel that study is scary and dead.
Okay, and this is the end of my video. I hope that after my video, you will learn some useful things. And if you feel my video is good, please like and subscribe for my channel. Goodbye and see you in the next video.